So, John, we have soldiers come to us a lot of times with problems that don't fit neatly into one of the round pegs, one of the round holes that we have for military justice, right? It's they've been wronged by their command, or they feel like they've been aggrieved in some form or fashion, or another soldier has been discriminating against them, or the Army's violating their own regulations in trying to take actions against the soldier. In those instances, we can do something called affirmative administrative actions. And those cover a wide range of things. They range from an Article 138 complaint, an Article 139 claim, an EO complaint, an IG complaint, or a congressional inquiry. When would you recommend that a soldier come seek the assistance of the law office of William Hellickson for an affirmative administrative action?
Right, these are instances whereby the soldiers themselves aren't necessarily in trouble, but as you said, Will, they're experiencing some kind of injustice in one way or another. Depending on the circumstances and depending on the facts that soldier brings to us, we would fit that then in neatly to some sort of affirmative action that we would have and assert on behalf of that soldier.
Right. The last one I did was we filed a 138 complaint against a commander and filed a congressional inquiry at the same time. And the facts of that case were that I had a soldier that was under investigation, and his brigade commander ordered him to turn over his government passport and his civilian passport. And we argued to the commander that that's an unlawful order. And the commander said, I don't care, and took it. And so we filed the 138 complaint. And the 138 complaint is a complaint where under Article 138 of the UCMJ, where you go to that commander and say, hey, look, you're violating the law, and here are the reasons why. And there are specific requirements of that complaint. If that answer is insufficient, then the 138 complaint, you file a formal 138 complaint after that goes to the convening authority, and the convening authority reviews that action and decides whether or not appropriate response is needed. And so we filed the 138 complaint and we filed the congressional inquiry. We were denied on the 138 complaint, and then we never heard anything about the congressional inquiry until about a month later, when my soldier was called into his commander's office, and this 06 said, I don't agree with this, but I was ordered by my superior officer to give you back your passports. So we were able to get the passports returned to our client through using affirmative administrative actions.
Right, and as you see, Will, there's a number of different affirmative actions that can rely upon one another that we use in different ways. Some use both at the same time through the various pathways, and it's almost kind of an elevation of force that you follow and a variety of actions that we can assert on your behalf. So I think coming to us, letting us understand what your issue is, and letting us then determine what the best way forward is.
Right, and just to piggyback on what you said, we also filed an IG complaint, but the IG told us because we had a 138 complaint pending that they could not investigate. That had to be resolved first. And there's something to be said about a soldier coming to us and taking affirmative administrative action, because if they're being aggrieved, somebody's not doing something right, and that just might be a prelude to misconduct in the future. So it's real important to get in front of this type of behavior from your command or from your senior officers or your senior enlisted officers as a soldier. You take the aggressive approach to seeking justice.
That's correct.
We are the law office of Will M. Hellickson. We are your warrior advocates. You defend the nation, we defend you.